All right, we're here at Nancy McCandless's home here in Highland, Utah. We're replacing just the south slope. As you can see, this is what was improved by her insurance company. Now, what we told her was we're gonna see if we can make it code compliant. Now, code requires us to follow the manufacturer specifications. So what that means is this underlayment here has to overlap at least 4 to 6 inches over the ridge. So we'll show you here. The ridge is right here. We're 4 inches now. 6 inches is going to be the bottom of this shingle here, so we could even add a little bit of this, but I think 4 is enough to show what we got going on. So if we lift this up, again, that's a 4-inch mark. Show you what's going on here on the ridge. We've got these nails that have to be removed from this top course of shingles, so let's go ahead and do that. You can see we already did it here, but let's just go ahead and finish this top course of shingle here, so you can see. There we go. Okay, just go ahead and measure this just so you can see. That top course of shingle is about 1 inch from the ridge cap or the ridge peak. Now, oh, there's, you know what? Let me put this over here. There's 2 more nails here. Of course, this gets overlapped by the ridge cap. Oh, you got to remove that to replace this side. Jeez, this is tough. There we go. All right, so this shingle here, what the manufacturer instructs is we lift up the shingle, we remove the nails, lift up the shingle, and tuck this underlayment in between the shingle and the tar paper or the underlayment on the other side. So of course, it's got to go at least 4 to 6 inches. See that? Right there's where the shingle's adhered. We're not going to be able to reach that 4 to 6 inches there without pulling the shingle off. And either way, we gotta lift enough to where we put it under here. Anyway, if you come over here, I'm not going to damage this one any more than we have to, but let me show you this shingle here to get a little closer. If we look at the ridge here, 4 inches is going to be the bottom of this tar paper. So that, now you can see why we were not able to pull this shingle up and remove it. Or sorry, we're not able to just lift this shingle up and tuck that underlayment under, because we're not going to get to where we need to be without removing the shingle. Now, of course, we all know that building code requires or restricts us from reusing these asphalt shingles, anything that's an aggregate surface material on the roof. So this right here, aggregate surface, once we remove it, we're not able to reinstall. So what we have to do is find a shingle that's going to be compatible with the shingles on this side over here. So we're going to go ahead and pull one of the shingles over from this removal here. We'll run a report to see what the name of the shingle is, and if we're not able to find one that's compatible, we're going to have to replace this slope and so on for the rest of the roof. So we'll cross our fingers and hopefully something's still compatible here in the market. We'll include that building code in the email for you here, Nancy, and then we'll see how that report comes back.